weird time. We're in for a very weird time. The story and the engine. We tell you, look, the things. We do this thing and that thing. I'm not taking a piss. That's how they talked in it. It was weird. There you go. Oy vey. Okay, so the rumors, yes, the rumors are weird. Okay, they're just weird. And I think they all might be true. Firstly, there's supposed to be something happening at the end of this episode that's supposed to make everybody go, "Wow, I did not see that coming." How can that be? Right? There's something shocking at the end of the episode. I mean, it's the one before the 2-part finale, so I guess they reveal who Mrs. Flood is. Probably the Rani or some bullshit. Who really cares, right? I think the Rani and Omega. I have heard the villains being the Conrad and other shitty men, shitty white men, because shitty white men are shitty. It's because they don't like people with handicaps. They got a bunch of handicap extras to skeeve them out and win the day. And you kind of believe it. So, and Belinda is the queen of space, and the Doctor's a lord of time. They have a baby together, which I think is Poppy, who's been in it a couple of times this season, or at least once more this season, and is due to be in the season finale. Right, so yeah, I don't want to tell you. None of that sounds good. Now, all of that sounds much better, however, than the specific rumor I'm hearing for this episode, in that it's got a lot of anti-Semitism in it. Right? How does it have a lot of anti-Semitism in it? Well, they've got a subplot, or I think a major plot actually, that these people are from an evil, evil planet in the Interstellar Song Contest who abuse and they occupy another peaceful planet, and they've literally got horns on, like a Jewish man. They're gonna get this. If this is what I'm hearing, it is and these are space Jews who abuse Palestinians. Again, they're depicting them with horns. It's like Gary Lineker could say, I don't know, rats were connected with anti-Semitism. Really? You talk about it constantly. Let me just explain to you, in case you know. And if anybody wants to answer the conversation, you can explain it to them. The legitimate criticism of Israel is never anti-Semitism. Illegitimate criticism of Israel is always anti-Semitism. Saying Israel's perpetrating a Gaza is the very most traditional, perpetrating a genocide in Gaza is the most traditional form of anti-Semitism. Why? Because the most traditional form of anti-Semitism is saying Jews are doing this or doing that. They're using Christian baby blood, in their religious practice. So that's why you should murder them, rape them, and drive them out of your town and treat them terribly. Right, so now they say Jews are, harvesting Palestinians for organs. Right, it's roughly the same thing. Anti-Semitism also always comes to attack the primary form of Judaism in the world. When it was blood libels, it was the religion. One of Hitler's great innovations was he upgraded anti-Semitism, updated it, I should say, because the Enlightenment had happened, and Jews were leaving the religion and assimilating, right? And so so it didn't focus on religion; it focused on the body of a Jew, right? Their DNA was impure, and it was sucking down their Aryan race, right? And again, it always mutates. Jews are communists, Jews are capitalists. But okay, so the world as we are right now, which is why I think we're at the end of days, we have essentially broken into two camps. Pure evil and generally good, right? It's crazy. People see white South Africans as refugees, and they're like angry. How dare they bring white people as refugees, even though they're facing a genocide in their country? You know, they got like stadiums of people screaming, death to the Boer, death to the white, right? Kill the white, kill the white. And they just like, however, they see like a murderer, drug dealer, rapist, right, who isn't white. They're like, oh, yeah, we got to fight for him. He needs due process. Absolutely, got to put him first, right? It's all the worst people in the world. Like, I'm sorry, the modern 2025 queer, which is not gay people. I want to really, really be clear about this. Is clearly on the side of pure evil, right? And just look how narcissistic they are. They've taken over Doctor Who, right? And to say, oh, we like to be so seen. Well, can we see anybody else? No, just us, or I won't feel seen. I must feel so seen. Oh, fine. I think it's like a bit too bloody seen, mate. And that's the other thing is, you know, Euro is a queer thing. I hate to tell you, most people, you know, over the age of 35, they're like, yeah, I'm not, whatever, leave me alone. Like, it's something that people grow out of unless you never grow up and you just stay clubbing till you're 60. You know, Russell, like you do, right? Yeah, and again, so I just feel like this, yeah, it's written by Juno Dawson, who is just a definition of a groomer. She wrote a book, she wrote a book with a very female penis. I mean, she didn't write it with a penis, while she owned a female penis. For children, explaining to them how they can get onto sex apps so they can meet up with adults to be raped. That's what it's called when an adult had sex with a child. It's called rape, right? And when you facilitate that, that's called grooming, right? None of this is good. So they all hate Israel, right? Because they're on the side of evil on everything, on literally everything. They're on the side of evil. So yeah, and you know, this is again, if as we now can say, women with penises are men legally, and you know that's the way I view it morally as well. You know, you might be right, Juno. You might be a lady with your female dick, right? I think you're a narcissist, right? I think this is a kink. I think forcing people to pretend that you're the gender that you're not gives you a feeling of power, and you're getting off on it, right? That's what I think is going on. I don't know, but I feel like I'm being used as a part of your sexual kink, right? Just like, and there's nothing wrong with having a kink. Just like, don't involve me in it or my children or the public. I think that's quite reasonable. I'm not going to start enforcing you go to synagogue on Friday night, darling. Right? It's not going to be part of Doctor Who. I mean, yeah, you're putting your Jew hatred in there. I mean, like, now I see they got horns. I'm like, fuck me, I bet they are. I bet they are. I bet they're space Jews. There's a statue of Moses by Leonardo da Vinci with horns on. That's where it comes from, right? And because it's they said Moses' face had Keren Or, right, which is horns of light, like he was radiating light, you know. But he just didn't. It was mistranslated, essentially. But that's where that thing came from. It's 29:25, and the biggest night year. Not if you're straight and over 30. I'm sorry, not if you're straight and have a life, and you got to get the kids up in the morning. Like, again, this is such an egotistical way of looking at reality. It's all about me. Me. Oh, so narcissistic. 3 trillion life forms from 40 million planets are watching the Interstellar Song Contest, broadcast live from the Harmony Arena space station. The Doctor and Belinda are looking for an evening of fun, but someone is planning to hijack the event, putting everyone's lives in danger. Meanwhile, out of the audience, events are take an unexpected turn for Mrs. Flood. Ryland, welcome to the 103rd Interstellar Song Contest. Oh, we're saying, what's that? Yeah, again. Yeah, it's not, yeah, but like, no. Oh, man. It's Eurovision in space. It doesn't get better when you're... Who wrote this? It doesn't get better. Lisa Gledhill. It doesn't get better when you write it, okay? It's Eurovision in space. Doctor Who is really putting on a show. This is the most expensive episode they ever made, apparently. It's an embarrassment. With a mega stadium-sized venue, an exotic audience of thousands across the galaxy, brand new songs as good as anything you'll hear from Basil this year, whoever that is. They got Ryland Clark hosting the gig. Yes, that's real Ryland Clark, still working in Space Year 2020. What a pro. Again, it's all a bit gay, isn't it? So how does Doctor Who version compare to the real thing? Honestly, says Ryland, it's extremely similar. It's just like, I like Doctor Who. I'm gay. I like Doctor Who. I'm queer. I'm like Doctor Who. I like Euro. Let's put it all together. How about people who aren't queer? Do they get no? No, they don't get a say. I was just talking out the entire stage how much it felt like Eurovision. Oh, come back. Ugh. Like none of this is a plus for me. It's like it's hurting me reading it. Eurovision having aliens in the audience. Some of the Eurovision fans' outfits are quite outlandish, so it didn't throw me at all. I understand. It felt like 100% at home. I'm a massive fan of Doctor Who. It's one of my childhood favorites. Yeah, no kid's going to say that in the future. And I love it now as an adult, right? Again, you're robbing an entire generation of Doctor Who. If I had to choose my favorite things to amalgamate in a Doctor Who episode, it's this exact episode. That's what I would expect, Ryland. That's why, we hear the name Robert Holmes and go, oh. We hear the name Ryland Clark and go, oh. Right? Hear the difference? It's got a song contest, space aliens, everything. Daleks, maybe. Interesting plot. A fascinating new idea. No, just idiotic pap. Ben A. Williams is directing it. He's a newcomer Doctor Who, though he has directed TV series War of the Worlds. That was shit. And Humans. That's quite good, I remember. As well as Sherwood and 6-4. Never heard of those. So what turned into this literally thing all dancing Doctor Who? They offered me a job. And I said, yes. That's how it works. I know Vicky Dale, serious producer, for years. Again, they got so much fucking serious producers. 200 serious producers, and they all turn out shit. Says Ben. And she kind of asked me a couple of times to do an episode. I've always been quite busy. I haven't needed a job. Now I do. This time it was a combination of being free, I needed a job, and this generally being the best script I've read all year. How many read this year? 1. Including that one, yes. So literally, if you read anything else, it could knock it off. It's going to. This is shit. I got it. Okay, fine. I was so sad when I got to the end because it meant I could never read it again for the first time. Oh, fuck off. It sounds like you're full of shit, mate. All right? It sounds like hyperbole. There are so many surprises in it, and twists are fantastic. Vic herself says this is an unusually complicated episode for the production team. They've essentially got to make 2 different TV programs in parallel. We're making a TV show plus a live light entertainment show as well. Oh, John Nathan Turner. This is where he would excel, right? Yes, exactly. He would do well on this one, right? And he wouldn't make a song and dance about it either, even it being a song and dance. Anyway, we're up to Ethan Hodgkin episode we're making plus light entertainment show. She explains that's quite unusual for us, and we have to approach all those scenes in a different way. There are different ways. There are 2 shows in one show, and nobody wants to watch either of them. I mean, frankly, it's not going well, is it? I mean, that's really about. It's not going very well. Ben agrees. It's been a big challenge. Everyone I've spoken to during the prep has said it's one of the biggest episodes of Doctor Who they've ever done. Stop! Well, don't do this. Do this as a big episode. It's a terrible fucking idea. Doctor Who is a very bad idea. It only sounds good if you're super queer. If you're what I call a normal person, you're like, fuck that. What do you think the rating is going to be for this? I don't know. I'd love to see the overnights end at like 1.1, 1.2. That'd be hilarious. Like, I don't think they finished going down yet. Right? I mean, if anything, the catch-up's going down. Catch-up started at like 1.4 and loses 50 to 100,000 a week. Right? If this was a 13-episode season, I'd have nobody by the end. Literally nobody watching. What am I doing? Where I'm up to. It's the most multidisciplinary job I've ever been involved with. Okay, you said the same thing about the TARDIS, and that was shit. What does it matter what can be crammed in 47 minutes? Well, that doesn't really work out well. That's one of the problems with the story, and yet one of the many problems. I don't think you will have seen an episode like this before. Not saying a good thing. It's a multi-layered extravaganza created by Juno Dawson, lead writer on the Doctor Who series Redacted. Oh, that is, and she is a nasty little bitch, I have to tell you, with or without a penis. Like, I reviewed 1 or 2 episodes of Redacted, and it was, again, nothing's designed to make me not like trans people than drama written by trans people about trans people. They sound like the most awful people ever, by the way she wrote it, right? And they got that blocked or struck. Yeah, it was some nonsense. Like one of the people who definitely doesn't like free speech. Again, when this was written, did you think Russell Davies thought the Supreme Court of England would say, "No, she's a bloke"? When Russell Davies first emailed me 2 years ago, Juno explained, he said he wanted Die Hard meets Eurovision. The script has changed and evolved since then, but it's kind of that at its core. Yep. Come back here. I think in terms of scope, it's one of the most ambitious episodes Doctor Who has ever been. Again, it sounds like an awful idea. And you go, oh, we spent so much time and trouble doing this shit show idea. Yeah, no, it's a bad idea, darling. Right? I think in terms of at no point did anybody ever try and rein in my ambition. Yeah, nobody's allowed to tell you anything you do is bad. That's because you're a woman with a penis. Right? You're not allowed to say anything negative about it. Did you notice, because everyone was black last week, none of them could really end up being bad? The villain got a redemption. I guess they didn't have white people in to blame. At no point did anybody ever try to rein in my ambition, so it's been really fantastic to see it come together. At the same time, I was really keen because that in an episode on paper sounds quite ridiculous. It does. Eurovision in space still has those emotional beats. I doubt it has. It's a proper classic Doctor Who. It's not, darling. There are people running up and down corridors. It's so conventional at the same time. It's quite like anything, but they're running up and down corridors to fuck each other in the arse, right? So yeah, you got the running up and down corridors good, but you don't have the Doctor Who doesn't normally have people fucking each other in the arse, right? And move on. This episode couldn't work without composer Murray Gold. Oh fuck me, he's off his boil. Oh man! Again, the rumor is they've hired a plethora of disabled actors to take down the bad guy in the season finale, right? Oh, and I bet again Murray Gold's like dun da dun da da dun da bum, and it's so pompous. I can't stand it. It was going to work. Over 20 years of music he's written for Doctor Who and helped shape the show identity. This isn't the show's identity, right? It's even brought full capacity audiences roll out. Or done that recently? Nah. Wonder why? Oh, it's because of toxic trolls. Yeah, just toxic trolls. Could it be because you do shit? No, that's crazy talk. I don't do shit. I think you do. A little bit. Now on top of that, creating stirring moods and epic characters, he used to be able to do it. He's carried off a small task of composing 4 irresistibly catchy Eurovision style songs. But Ben, the director, jokes that Murray Gold may have skipped Christmas in order to pull it off in time. While Juno simply says, Murray Gold's a genius. I'm not a sycophant. If 2023 Goblin Song is anything judged by, we'll be humming all those tunes the next day. No, we won't. What? Can you remember what the Goblin Song was? Dun 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 dun. It sounded like the. I can't even remember it. Hang on. Let's see if we go. Doctor Who, Goblin Song. Man, that was shit. It's not as bad as there's always a twist at the end. That was the one of the many times Doctor Who jumped the shark. Oh, so many times Doctor Who's jumped the shark. Is this about to be another one? Where'd it go? There we go, doink.
Tom does not do.
Okay, why does it keep coming out with Tom Cruise? Hang on. Let's do this again. Goblin Song. Let's try just reloading the page. Let's see if this downloads. We'll try it again. I know. If not, I can try using the other downloader. Pain in the bloody ass. I just want to listen to the Goblin Song for goodness sake. I can pull out the episode.
Is that a band? Wait.
Okay, this was quite good. I forgot. I like this. Man, that they lost the promise of this is really sad.
We got a baby, we can feast. We can die in 3 days at least.
Nobody hummed this the next bloody day. What are you talking about? Nobody hummed this the next day.
Baby blood and baby bones. Baby butter for the baby scones.
Does anybody remember this at all? I don't. And I like this.
Little baby feet, little baby toes.
Amazing. No, it's not. What do we do?
Babies have such very bad luck.
He's actually acting like the Doctor there as well. Blimey. He fell apart.
No.
Not a hum. Like no one's hummed this ever before. Love Don't Roam. People have hummed before. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm telling you, it's fun, but it's not like a song everyone's going, yay.
We sing tickling. Every love is trying when it's rumbling.
Yeah, this is good when it's working out the whole technology behind strings and knots. I like this.
He likes to dine up with
Leave her alone.
It feels
Even Millie Gibson looked hotter back then. Orphan boys with jet black hair. I'm sorry, that sounds very BBC, doesn't it? Very pedo BBC.
circus clowns with a red balloon.
He can eat me. He makes me swoon.
He can eat me, he makes me swoon. Okay, nothing like a... Yeah, the whole goblin thing wasn't very good. I thought we were going to get them singing. I like the bit where they sing. All right. Whatever. Oh, man. It's an era that's gone back. I really had hope back then. Oh, something out. Janice Goblin from the... I couldn't remember it. I had to play it again. All right? Couldn't remember it at all. This time, Christina gets to get... what was it? The Goblin Song, if anything, judged by having all day next. No. But the honor of actually singing one of them goes to Christina Rotondo, who's best known as Janice Goblin. This time, Christina gets to be on set, although hidden under a layer of prosthetic, playing a new character who's competing for in the song contest. Well, I gathered the one thing I did like, I thought was kind of fun. They had one of the aliens who was clearly from the same species as one of the aliens in the Dalek Master Plan. Right? Like when everybody's just swipe their arms from side to side and sing along with you. When I'm walking around set, people are just singing it back to me. You've got it stuck in their heads today, so I really remember them being fun. No, nobody remembered it. It's no surprise to learn that Juno is a big fan of... Yes, we know she's queer. She has woven plenty of references throughout the story for only fans to spot. I think Venn diagram of Doctor Who and Eurovision is basically a circle. You're fucking insane. It's not. God, these people just think they're center of the universe. That's why all they care about is being fucking seen. I've never met anybody else who needs to be seen. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Don't see anything, okay? Stop. Don't see us, all right? No, I need to be seen. Yeah, everybody loves it. No, we fucking don't. Fuck you. We don't like fucking Euro. Oh, just like I don't like a dick up my ass. Oh, but don't you? Everybody really does. No, we don't. No. You know. Oh, maybe just a little dick. I don't want any dick or Euro. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, but no. It's one thing if you really were the majority. You're not. Oh, people watch it as a curio. They go, oh, what's on? Click. Oh, I guess that. Whatever. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Right? It's like nobody fucking cares. Oh. Yes, Bilky, Becky, and Bonky. I mean, like, fuck me. I have an interest in the Euro since Bucks fucking Fizz. Oh. And that's only because I was fucking 5 at the time. Probably older. How old was I? 10 at the time. Oh. Yeah, anybody who's not up for an anal fucking fisting isn't really into Euro. Oh, but isn't it? No, we're not all up for anal fucking fistings. No. You should try it. I don't want to try it. Leave me alone. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just not up for an anal fisting. It'd be giving or receiving. Either way. Everybody goes out the same night as Euro this year. Please, can the FA Cup go into overtime? Right, so it doesn't get the show. That'll be fucking hilarious. Come on. We should all pray for that. Say, oh, Lord, I don't know if you're there, but please do this. Please do this. I'll give charity. That sounds good. Ryan, of course, will be working that night, so he'll have to watch on catch-up. I know as a fan, if I weren't in this episode, this would be the episode I couldn't wait to watch. Oh, I wish you understood just like how few people are interested in this bullshit. All right, yeah. No, everybody loves it. No, we don't. No, we fucking don't. I mean, again, as you can see by the ratings, which I can't wait to see how they're going to try and spin that to make it positive in any way, shape, or form. Oh, me. This is killing Doctor Who. I'm sorry. I've got 2 Big Finish plays that I'm just not interested in listening to. When's this out? It's also out next week. The Truth About Mrs. Flood. So we find out at the end of tomorrow's episode. Who gives a shit? Right? Oh, God. Yeah, look, Juno, I don't think you're a lady. I think you're a degenerate. I think you're because I think you're a groomer, right? I don't think you're a lady. How long is this? Will I be able to get through this without vomiting? This is on the design of it, I guess. Fuck off. It's only a couple of pages. Let's see if we can get through it without vomiting. No, even now, I really can't. Well, again, I like the alien design. It's just like... And look, if you want to see the Doctor Who do Euro here, so they're a Big Finish. Which they should be plugging this like nothing right now. They're so stupid that they're not. It's the 7th Doctor story. Fine, when it was up. Before my Doctor Who experience, I'd always wondered why Rosalie Davis came back after 12 years away to fuck the show in the arse, because I've been being fucking things in the arse. Juno Dawson tells evidence, but now I get it because it's so much fun. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're all having an awful fucking time. An award-winning author. Yeah, award-winning because people give awards because you're a chick with a fucking dick. Here, well done, chick with dicks. Oh, there's a new the Dalek Eternity. Yeah, there's a new Bernie Summerfield thing. I didn't listen to the last one. Here, we'll do this. Let's go again. Oh yeah, bang. There we go. How much is that? I bet it's reasonably cheap. 5:31. Yeah, this has got what's his name in it? Graham Garden, Patricia Quinn, Nicholas Grace, Bonnie Langford, and Sabrina Franklin. Don't know who Sabrina Franklin is. This is kind of fun. Who wrote this? They're written by Gareth Roberts and Clayton Hickman in 2002 when Doctor Who was fun and happy, right? Oh, unlike now when it's queer. Okay. Her first memory being Doctor Who Superman. First memory being Bonnie Langford trapped in a giant bubble. Especially was time of the Rani. Dawson is eagerly anticipating the 7th of May. The date not only marks the 69th or 69, one of my favorite Latin numbers, I bet, edition of Eurovision contest, but also the premiere of the first Doctor Who television episode. Her first Doctor to celebrate. She's hired a pub. Fuck off. Of course I've hired a pub, she laughs. I might never get a right Doctor again because it's all about me. And I don't think you will. Unless this production somehow continues. Dawson's journey into writing the series began in bed. We know. Because Russell is a workhorse, and doesn't seem to need to come. He can go forever and ever. Oh, God. Yeah, look, I can. This is no less offensive than blackface, I find nowadays. Davis on Juno's Dawson. I'm quite sure we're sitting on the era before Juno the showrunner, emerges. I think you might be right. Which is doubtless on its way. She came to everything. She came to the edit. She came to the final mixes. She probably threw herself into production programs because she was so keen to learn and did. That's smart of her. I have to say that's one of the reasons. Okay, I've slagged her off, and I think she's a degenerate, right? I think she's not mentally well, right? I think she knows how to work, right? I really do. I think she knows how to work, which is why I think she's doing all right for herself. Which is what it's saying here. So you want on T reduction, you could not hop on a madder and busier training than this. You're literally learning everything: costume design, effects, post sound, everything. So she's fully briefed. I love Juno. She's amazing. Yes, I know. It's a woman you can fuck. Somebody else you can fuck. He emailed me about 1:30 in the morning, she recalls. I didn't until my alarm went off at 7, like any modern person. First thing I checked the phone like an addict. And it was an email saying, Die Hard meets Eurovision. What do you think? I handed my phone to my then husband. But don't make me think about it, okay? Don't make me think about you rubbing your dicks together, you fucking weirdos. Oh, what? Just, Juno, question. Which one of your penises opens to accept the other one, in its loving embrace? Is that how it works? It was like, oh my god, like the call had to have finally come, and so did I. It was easier, yes. I've ever said. She adds, her excitement is still clear. Her then husband, fuck off. From the outset, Dawson envisioned her episode as a hostage situation at Eurovision. The real challenge she admits was figuring out how to combine those two elements. Israel, I bet she's doing Israel, because they don't fit together as easy as you'd expect. She initially pitched a Marvel-budgeted Poseidon adventure story. I look back now with a slight cringy laugh. What was I thinking? It was very ambitious, but it wasn't a story. It was an event. A still finished product, but God, in one version, I had robots wearing lederhosen. They're gone. Okay. After 6 months of developing the storyline, Dawson spent around a year working on the script. That's a bad idea. Like, that was a bad idea with Story in the Engine. It was just overworked. With my background in copywriting, I've always written fast, he said. I think I was the first to deliver the script for season 2, but then Russell took over and cast his editorial eye over it, as he does over every script. He said, maybe a bit more gay. I don't see anybody slipping on any cum on the floor yet. A few things changed. Some of it was practical, like, we're not going to be able to do that. Some of it was character related because I had no idea what's going on in terms of story arc. What was appreciated most about the writing process was that no other production company, Bad Wolf, ever tried to rein in my imagination. Why would they? Russell was very much, this is your chance to write Doctor Who. You've been waiting all your life. What do you want to? What do you want in this episode? So we got anti-Mavity says, "Oh, fuck off with the Mavity. Oh, fuck off with the Mavity. I'm fighting, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fighting to get through this, okay? Scenes with the commander being pinned to the ceiling and are floating through space. Really ambitious stuff. I'm really impressed how Bad Wolf rose to the challenge she had. Dawson's story is the 6th episode of the season 2, and opens with Doctor and Belinda arriving at the Harmony Arena, a space station stadium venue just in the time for the live broadcast of 803rd Interstellar Song Contest. I fucking hate this Doctor Who. What's the specific number? I pulled it out my arse. Yes. I bet there's a lot goes on in your arse there, Juno. I bet there's a lot. Dawson says with a laugh. Yeah, Jigsaw Suit said the same thing. After centuries in suspended animation, Ryan Clark makes his long-awaited return as host. Dawson will always hoped Rylan would be involved. She already knew the president personally, having met him during the Eurovision trip. Again, it's all a bit, look at me, lovey. I'm a lovey. Oh, so loviness, being lovies. Oh, so lovey. Wouldn't it be so lovely? Oh, fuck me. Sounds awful. Right? It just sounds awful. What happened then? Dawson reveals the first act begins. A dangerous insurgent kid named Kid, Freddie Fox, seizes control of the arena and punches the entire auditorium in the frozen wasteland of outer space. It's up to the massacre survivors to they kill everybody, reclaim control of the station as Kid has an even greater master plan that could lead to the annihilation of the whole galaxy. Sounds like a blast. It starts at 11 and doesn't stop, she enthuses. I love it. I love that about it. Well, good for you, darling. Oh, yeah. Would you like watch good Doctor Who sometimes? No, I like shit Doctor Who. We know, darling. We can all tell. We can all tell you like shit Doctor Who. I don't know what else goes in there. With those two specific plot items proposed by Davis, like the entire story so far, process could have been daunting. However, it's not really. It's Die Hard at Euro. It's really not. You know, you have some terrorists, whatever, take over Euro, demand money, and you know, Belinda or the Doctor have to die hard their way out of it. You know, they did it on Star Trek, Starship Mine. Oh, how are we going to do that? It's not hard. Unlike Shooty, who always is, baby. For me, the ultimate Christmas film, well, it should have been a Christmas episode, actually. Having attended numerous shows for in person, for queer people, there are certain things which really become part of your identity. Yes, I know, but there's not many you queer fucking people. There's a lot more not queer people. Can't the show be for everybody? No, just queer people, because we've been oppressed and we're worse off than you, white people. What? You're white too? No, I'm queer. Growing up, it was absolutely part of my personality. It was the best night of the year. I didn't really care. I was like, why is everybody dressing so weird? I even wrote a line for Belinda where he says, best night of the year. My mum and dad used to let me watch and stay up late for the voting as long as I got into my pajamas. And that wasn't me staying up until midnight to watch the voting. It was even better than New Year's Eve. It's really, again, this is just your little group in the world, mate. Oh. When asked for a favorite Eurovision song, Juno says, oh gosh, that's really difficult. It's often about the time and the place, but you've got to try to quite hard to find things better than Gina G's just a little bit. The 96, which one? Which was the best year for pop music ever because it was the year of Spice Girls. Oh, fucking hell. I'm a lady! I am! I'm a lady! I promise. You're not. Oh, don't you oppress me, Jew. What's that? Nothing. Oh, I'm a lady. Let me get my picture in everything because I'm a lady. Oh, I don't think you are. I don't want to get in your face about it, but I just don't think you are. And I just think a lot of you, everything you do is about you being a lady. All right? God bless you and everything, but I don't think you are. Speaking of music, no song contest will be complete without some tunes. And this one features 4. 3 of them are part of the contest and quite standard Eurovision, but one of them is something else, she teases. Ooh, comes with a handy from Shooty. Oh. Hang on, is that my wife home? There's my wife home. Yeah, 3 of them are... Did she WhatsApp me? All right, whatever. One track she revealed she came directly from the mind of composer Murray Gold and wasn't even in the script. When Russell asked Murray to go away and think about singing Eurovision style, he presented a song called Dugadoo from an act called Dugadoo. It's a nod to the Insanity original. Keep an eye out for that. Sounds like a sex act to me. Oh, Dugadoo me. Dugadoo me. The Interstellar song was filmed entirely in Carter's Wall Studios. What, they didn't go to space? And the auditorium design, however, somewhat inspired by Coruscant, the bustling planet-wide city in Star Wars. Again, like Tandra a lot. But it just looks really futuristic, Juno notes. In true Star Wars fashion, the auditorium is populated by both humanoids, including up to 250 supporting artists, many of them in Cardiff University, and then a wide variety of elaborate makeup. Juno's favorite, Marvin Sports Green. Do they have a clip from this? Hang on. There we go. Doctor Who, the Interstellar Song Contest. I think I've seen clips on social media. Oh, there you go. This is the thing I was thinking of. It's again, this is totally a riff of one of the aliens from what's it called again? From Dalek Master Plan. We just grab this. Hang on. Video file. Doink.
Your host, Ryden Clark, in a celebration of talent from across the universe.
Yeah. What's that? That is definitely one of the same species as one of the people from Dalek Master Plan. All right, done very well. I think it's kind of cute.
Universe, live to an audience of 3 trillion at the Interstellar Song Contest.
Oh, we're so sad.
The truth is, again, this is a gay thing. It's not something that's universal. It's like, well, what do you mean? You don't like having dicks up your ass? No. There's something strange about you. To you, yes.
Don't.
Yeah, again, I straight people don't act like that way. Where are we up to? Unfortunately, Dilson didn't get to meet Anita Dobson. Did I miss something? I must have missed something. Speaking of song, into the song contest. A huge shout out to the performers who were at the crack of dawn, she says. And many of them were in heels, which was cruel and unusual in part of the costume department, but never, nobody with a penis should know about this. But never heard of anybody, never heard anybody complain. But those first 5 days of shooting were long, but a good vibe. Weirdly, it felt like being in the club, as the internet says, in the club, in the fact. Of course, it felt. That's why you were there. I just want to say it out so everybody knows I'm in the club. Unfortunately, Dawson didn't get to meet Anita Dobson, who makes a return as the enigmatic Mrs. Flood. And again, when they explain who she is, I think she's probably the Rani. It sounds so stupid, but yes. Like it'd be as dumb as when they announced who Sutek was. She's back as well, by the way. I was on set that day. She was only there for one day. Dawson says, clearly disappointed still. She's thrilled about the actress appears in her episode, which appears in every episode. Of course, she's iconic, she enthuses. Dawson on set for much of the shoot. Was I needed? Absolutely not. Did I eat a lot of the bacon sandwiches? Yes, I did. She laughs. One of the stand-up members was watching the very jet-lagged shooting hour dangle from a ceiling and harness in an absolute trooper. God love him. God loves everybody, amazingly. He's an extraordinary talent, certainly not in acting. While she continues, when they say action, he's electric. Not really. More like electric eel. And I told him he must have muscles in his face that regular humans don't have. Don't tell me how you knew that. He can say so much with just a twitch of... He doesn't. A nostril... No, stop pretending he's a good actor. He's awful. Right? He can be super gay. That's his range. Would you like me to be super gay or super duper gay? I have to think about that. You decide, Shooty. Let's go for super duper gay. Just let me pop this in my mouth. Oh, Shooty, no. We're up to... Dawson also found the idea that any day Ryland was on set was a hoot. He's such a great company. Oh, God, this makes me want to vomit. And actually, I've been friends with Charlie Condell for a really, really long time. So the days of Gary and Mike Caddy Kiwan were just... I have no idea what she's talking about. Oh, she's just being such a lovey. Oh, I'm so queer and so lovely. She explains that these two characters, a gay couple who attend the contest every year. Of course they're a gay couple. Straight couples don't attend it every year. And inspired by herself and some of her queer Eurovision loving friends. Oh, there's got to be... If there's going to be any realism in this, there's got to be some Israel hate. Right? These are exactly those people. Oh, man. Hey, Shooty, could you give me really shocked and happy but gay? Surely can. Here I go. They're part of my very first pitch. There were times when I think people questioned, do we need these characters? No. But I'm so glad they stayed. They find themselves drawn into the extraordinary adventure with the Doctor. It's about human stories in time and space. Well, how would you know about human stories, you fucking weirdo? Oh, that's what Doctor has always been about. Yeah, kind of a bit of Cybermen and Daleks as well. Dawson, who created best-selling fantasy series Her Majesty's Royal Coven, has long aspired to lead her own television show. She calls her time on Doctor Who the best work experience of her life. Well, good for you. I didn't just see it as a writing episode of Doctor Who. I saw it as going to showrunner school. Well, you were. Oh, fuck me. Are they saying shoot? I said this as a joke a while ago. Juno Dawson's going to take over as showrunner. I really think that might happen. Fuck me. Do you think that might happen? I don't know. Anything could happen because we're in the most stupid time ever. Juno, yeah, man. I wonder if they are going to announce a Juno Dawson-led Doctor Who. Ask what a Juno Dawson might look like. She answers with one word: gothic and gay. By gothic, do you mean super gay? Yes. Yes. Super duper gay. Some of my favorite Doctor is written using the Gothic tradition, whether it's Arkansas Brainwave, The Curse of Peladon, or The Haunting of Villa Dildo. From the Chibnall era. I love when Doctor Who blends the modern side. If you said you like The Haunting of Villa Dildo, you don't really have much of a opinion to rest on, do you? In the meantime, John considers adapting the Interstellar space concept into a target novelization. If I had the time, I'll certainly try because I love those Target books. They're gorgeous, as she braced it. Asking herself for the episode to be analyzed in thus for decades to come. No. Again, nobody's going to remember this a year from now. Right? I can never remember the episode titles of any of these ones because who gives a shit, right? It's like the Five Doctors, isn't it? She mused referring to Doctor Who's 20th anniversary of immortality, and now one of those little heads that Rassilon gave you. You know, even having seen less than 70,000 times, you have to watch it every time. A new parcel of the visual effects. I still find it exhilarating and enjoyable. I've heard people like it. I'm staying well away. I don't have Twitter. You will enjoy yourself on Blue Sky, darling. I believe in the work we've done. I hope viewers enjoy it. I doubt they will, right? I think it's more like they're going to find it deeply offensive, right? I do. I really do. I think that's where it's going to go. Oh, God. Do I want to listen to Ross Lee Davis about this? What's it to say? I can't. I'm sorry. It's crushing me. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. And ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.